हेलो हेलो, नमस्ते नमस्कार। मैं मालूम है पुराना गेम है। हेलो। चेक कर।
और चालू करते हैं अपना वीडियो। लेट्स वॉच कैसा गेम रहता है ये। ज़्यादा कुछ समझ तो रहा नहीं है कि इसमें मैं कर क्या रहा हूँ। इसके लिए मैं ज़्यादा ही खेलता नहीं है, डायरेक्ट गेम खेलना अच्छा होता है। मेरे को स्काउट का कुछ ज़रूरत ही नहीं है। हम्म, देखो मैं तो मेरे को नोनू को तो लेना ही है। एक्सेप्ट ऑफर। पहले दूसरे को ऑफर देते हैं फिर करते हैं ना ये। भाई विनीसियस की जगह पे अपने को क्या मिल रहा है? फोर्डेन भी मिल रहा है और साथ में पैसे भी मिल रहे हैं। खाली नहीं चाहिए भाई। अपने को ना मस्त वाला प्लेयर चाहिए। 1 मिनट रुको। अभी मैं नुन्नू को खरीदूंगा, रुको। पीएसजी का लीग कौन सा था? पीएसजी का लीग आगे होगा। अब इधर से अपन, हकीमी तो नहीं चाहिए। नुन्नू मेंडिस किधर है? नुन्नू मेंडिस चाहिए अपने को। ये रहा। यस बेबी। एक अननोन मैच फिट एट द क्लब सिंस 2021 से ये क्लब में। वाओ। पहले अपने हॉट लिस्ट फॉर ट्रांसफ़र। एक ये हो गया एलबी, और एक आरबी चाहिए ना अपने को। आरबी के लिए सबसे अच्छा आरबी 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 इसके पास हकीमी। हकीमी भी अच्छा है इसे तो। हकीमी तो पहले रियल मैड्रिड में खेल भी चुका है ना। आरबी चाहिए ना। आरबी आरबी अच्छा कोई मिले। 1 मिनट, ये वाले में। अरे भाई, अलेक्जेंडर है कि नहीं? आर्नोल्ड, अलेक्जेंडर आर्नोल्ड इसमें तो नहीं लग रहा है। तब तक इसको खिलाएंगे ना अपन। तुम बैठ जाओ भाई, तुम्हारा कुछ काम नहीं है। नहीं भाई, तो ज़रूरी है। इधर आ जा। और जी के गोलकीपर भी एक लेना पड़ेगा। एक तो लोन को डाल दिया। लेट्स सी पैसा क्या खेल सकते हैं। ओके। इसका ज़रूरत तो नहीं है, तो मुझे नहीं लगता चाहिए मुझे ये। और कोई इधर सारी, ये हेंडरसन भी एलबी अच्छा खेलता है ना। स्काउट करके रखते हैं, काम आएगा। और पुलिस ही नहीं चाहिए। आई ग्लैड यू टू सी तो नहीं चाहिए भाई। स्काउट में से सब बेकार प्लेयर है। चलो यार, गेम कब चालू होगा? ये किसके लिए आ गया अपन? अच्छा, ये वो लोन के लिए जा रहा है। बाबा बाबा बाबा, कोई बात नहीं भाई, अच्छे से जाना। कुछ ज़्यादा ही नहीं दिखा दिया ऐसा। 2 साल के लिए लोन के लिए भेज दिया, बाप रे बाप। गलती तो नहीं कर दिया? अरे भाई कितना टाइम लगेगा भाई? तेरे को भेजूंगा मैं अभी, रुको रुको रुको, रिजेक्ट करो इसको। सबसे पहले अपने को नुन्नू खरीदना है। नुन्नू एक बार आ गया ना अपने पास, तो फिर टेंशन नाम का चीज़ नहीं है। ओके, अभी अपन ये खेल सकते हैं। इसमें क्या है? बायन है। इसमें कौन है? चेल्सी है, मैन सिटी है। खाली पैसा अपने को सबसे ज़्यादा इधर मिल रहा है। इधर आर्सेनल है। ये खेलेंगे अपन, ठीक है। अरे यार वो नुन्नू मेंडिस आ नहीं रहा है यार, इसका तो कुछ रिपोर्ट ही नहीं आया। ट्रांसफ़र, नुन्नू मेंडिस का क्यों नहीं आ रहा है? नुन्नू मेंडिस का नहीं आ रहा है यार। इसको 52 देने का ट्राई करते हैं। थोड़ा पैसा अपने पास भी रहना चाहिए ना। सबमिट ऑफर, बताओ इतने में चलेगा कि तुमको? हो गया, मिल गया धन्नू। अरे भाई साहब, चलो भाई आया। अभी इसको खाना पीना खिलाना पड़ेगा अपने को। एक्सेप्ट भाई, खेलना ही है भाई तेरे साथ तो। तू बस आ, टीम में आ भाई, बाकी का देख लेंगे अपन। Nuno Mendes on Real Madrid. Hakimi on our team now. अरे भाई, कौन मिलने आया भाई इसको? एम्बापू। इसको अंधा ही पैसा दे दिया भाई, मैं गलती किया देख के, मुझे लग रहा है बहुत ज़्यादा गलती किया। अभी मुझे स्क्वाड में जाके कोई कोई प्लेयर को निकालना है, ठीक है। इधर से निकाल सकता हूँ ना मैं, ये कालू को पहले निकालो, इसको निकालो, इसको रहने दो, नन्नू तो खेलेगा अभी। नहीं 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 नहीं, नो नो नो, क्यों रिकवर करना लोन से भाई इनको? और कौन कौन है जिसको निकाल? अब बनेगा अपना अच्छा टीम। ओके, रिजेक्ट ऑफर, लोन टू बाय, लोन टू बाय, लोन होगा क्या, ट्रांसफर नेगोशिएशन, लोन टू बाय, ट्रांसफर हो रहा, डायरेक्ट ट्रांसफर। ये क्या सीबी खेलते हैं ना, सीबी का ज़रूरत तो है अपने को ऐसे तो। खाली रिजेक्ट, ये भाई खेलता है भाई, क्या करूँ, रिजेक्ट भाई। तेरा क्या है, इसके लिए वापस से आए तो करें। नेगोशिएशन भाई, इसको किधर तो डालते हैं तब तक, अभी तो अपने पास प्लेयर है खिलाने को। अरे आओ बैठो, मैन यूनाइटेड वालों, इतना नहीं पापा। If only will be the entry on loan, the movement will be the part. I am afraid we cannot agree to that. We only interested to taking Hendrik on loan. If you have any option but to buy him later, I think we done her goodbye. हाँ तो जाना, भेजूगा आएगो मैं उसको। हाँ नहीं तो चलो छोड़ो। कितने क्या हो रहे क्या, ओ भाई डायरेक्ट बाई वी के लिए आ रहे लोग भाई, इसके लिए ये तो गया एंड्रिक का भाई। नो, रिजेक्ट, लोन के लिए चाहिए तो बोलो, एंड्रिक देता हूँ तुमको मैं। खाली तुम बोल रहे कि बाई के लिए दे दूँ, वो नहीं दे पाऊँगा। कभी है भाई ये, जुलाई 27 को है। ओके, आया आया कालू के लिए बाई का आया। एक्सेप्ट भाई। भाई चलो चलो जाओ, तुम जाओ, हम बोल रहे हैं निकलो। हम्म, अब ये है कौन वो पता नहीं मुझे, खाली मुझे तो नहीं लगता। पर्पस लोन विदाउट बाय ऑप्शन। हाँ 1 साल के लिए चलेगा। चलो ये 50-50 रख। हाँ चलो अच्छा, ये भी गया। ऐसा मतलब अपने क्लब को ये होना चाहिए ना थोड़ा तो, 60 में दूँ तुम्हारे क्लब के लिए खेल रहा है वो। अब भाई इसको कितने सारे आ रहे हैं भाई, मैं तो एक्सेप्ट कर दिया भाई, अब मत दो तुम लोग, उनका बात चल रहा है भाई। एंड्रिक रुको भाई, 1 मिनट। रुको, मैं ना ये एंड्रिक किधर है भाई? इसका है ना बस लोन का डालता हूँ तो आएगा बेचारे को, ऐसे तो नहीं खेल पाएगा बेचारा। अरे भाई मेरा स्क्वाड कहाँ है? ट्रांसफ़र सर्चिंग स्क्वाड में जाके होता है ना ये सब, तो इधर होगा। एंड्रिक 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 कहाँ है भाई? ये रहा, ऐड टू लोन लिस्ट। यस, तो क्या अभी आएगा उसको लोन का? और ये गेम कब खेलने मिलेगा भाई? इतना ये फालतूगिरी चालू है। आया ना भाई। अरे जीत तो जाएंगे ही अपन। हकीमी को लिया नहीं ना अभी तक।
All eyes on one man. The occasion, his first appearance for the club. Stay with us on EA TV. Well, they say it never rains in Southern California. It's true today. A very pleasant day for football at Dignity Health Sports Park. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we have pre-season group stage action coming right up for you. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, thanks, Derek. This is their first pre-season game. Time for players to get their match fitness, coaches to develop tactics, new signings to be integrated, and maybe youngsters to be given a chance.
Donkey. That's a good pass. Big opportunity. Oh, really commanding goal.
Whoa!
Vinicius Junior. This is what they'll be up against today.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre forward could become icy.
They were playing fluid
दो
football, but then the
दो
foul, and now
दो
you would anticipate a yellow card.
कल किस बात का फाउल दिया
Really
है?
want to be picking up a caution so early in the game, Stuart.
Well, he's going to be under pressure now. That was a reckless challenge. He didn't need to make it at all.
Well, that's how to take a free kick, but no goal in the end.
Well, he's such a threat from set plays, and you just saw why. That was such a good effort.
And Real with the ball again. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Luka Gurna. Gurna. Well, it is debut day for Nuno Mendes, and it's going to be fascinating to see how he gets on in this his first game for his new club. What do you expect to see from him today?
Well, I'm expecting him first and foremost to be a good defender by being hard to beat in 1v1 situations, covering centre-backs when required, and defending balls into the box. That, for me, has to be his priority today.
Might be able to get in behind the defence. Guadio Kone. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. El Shaarawy. Eldor Shomurodov. Can he take advantage? Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Mbappe. He read the situation defensively and did his job.
Just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Real Madrid have given us away. Making progress. Gurna. That's a good ball. And he did what he had to do defensively. Really clever pressing. Towards goal. He's blocked it. Real might threaten on the flank. He cuts it back. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Dogbik. Giving it a real go in the wide area. A chance to whip it in. Oh, this looks useful. And he has options available. He's in with a chance. Oh, just look at that! I don't mind saying, that is out of this world! Spectacular!
Well, just look at this turn, and the finish isn't bad either. That's a great goal.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Sadio Kone. Well, they keep passing away. Both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. A real struggle to contain him. And there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Can they forge ahead? Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, a muted performance by Federico Valverde. We know he's capable of so much better.
Yeah, so much usually goes through him, but not today. He just hasn't been able to get hold of that midfield area. And as a result, the team are struggling here.
Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Mbappe to jump in front. They're all doing their bit to keep them out.
यार रिचार्ज नहीं है कि ऑनलाइन खेल पाऊँ भाई साथ में.
El Shaarawy. Artem Dovbyk. And he takes it on. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger.
Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? You've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
Well, considerable transfer speculation in recent times, and now, Stuart, it has emerged that United have got their man.
Well, certainly a lot of...
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity! What a block! Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle.
Well, from that position, it's a very good effort. Just inches away from being a brilliant goal.
अरे प्ले स्टेशन में खेल रहा ना तो प्ले स्टेशन का सब्सक्रिप्शन चाहिए रहता तो ही अपन साथ में खेल पाते ऐसा रहता.
Carvajal had pressure to deal with. Brahim. Is this the moment? Tremendously strong in the tackle. And shown the importance of width. Eldor Shomurodov. Guadio Conin. And passing it through. Well denied by the woodwork this time.
Well, the keeper was beaten, but the woodwork wasn't. That's a sharp chance.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now.
अभी इसको चेंज नहीं करते. अभी बीच में रोनाल्डो को लेके आते हैं क्या?
Carvajal.
हम्म.
And we're into the final half hour. Guadio Conin. Artem Dovbyk. Trying to open them up. And the keeper there to deal with it. Effective piece of pressing. And in with a real chance. It's got to be. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Ronaldo.
Well, this is worth watching again. Mbappe beats the challenge with such ease, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Guadio Conin. Nelson. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? They just couldn't play that decisive ball. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. So a personnel change then. Substitution for Real Madrid. Minutes to go. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Ryan Cristante. And the ball back with Roma now. Plenty of options. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Dovbik. It's with Dybala. Well, still time for them to level it. Pellegrini. Now delivering that deep cross. And foiled only by the crossbar. Takes the shot. And a really good diving stop. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. And taken short. Now, who can he pick out? Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois! Now, they're going to alter things. Here's the substitute.
वाह भाई, सब्स्टिट्यूशन ही खत्म हो गया, पता भी नहीं चला।
Taken short. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Well, a bit wasteful from the Merengues. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. Intercepting it intelligently. Artem Dovbik. Kone. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. A real opening now. A glorious opportunity it was, and that could loom large.
Well, that should have put them level. That could be it for them today.
Mbappe. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Good looking move. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about...
जा रहा है बेचारा, जाने दो जाने दो, ज्यादा नहीं बोलने का। बेचारा चला गया। ये इसको एक बार दे रहे हो तो ठीक है, इसको क्या दे रहे हो भाई? रिजेक्ट ऑफर, डायरेक्ट रिजेक्ट। ओके ओके, नहीं भेजना था क्योंकि नन्नू की जगह पे अभी खेलेगा कौन? मेरा तो ये आ रहा है। बेचारा लोन के लिए जा रहा है, 12 मंथ के लोन के लिए। बाय बाय। नन्नू को थोड़ा आराम देना पड़ेगा, ऐसा नहीं चलेगा। एम्बाप्पे को थोड़ा आराम देते हैं, लुका मॉड्रिच को खिलाते हैं, फिर यार तेरे को भी खिला देता हूँ यार, नहीं तो बोलेगा। फिर ये सही है, गोलकीपर का क्या ही करेंगे भाई, तू आ जा यार, नहीं तो बोलेगा ले तो लिया खिलाया नहीं। भी चाहिए और दिक्कत हो जाएगा, दिक्कत की बात है, दिक्कत की। CM CB है, CB 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 रहने दो। एक और CB चाहिए, CB बाय करना पड़ेगा अभी, क्या बाय करना पड़ेगा। CB बाय करना पड़ेगा अपने को।
Well, real excitement here. The signing has been completed and we're about to see his debut. Will he hit the ground running? Well, hello to you from a city that's always a joy to visit, Vancouver. We're at BC Place for this game. My name's Derek Ray. I'm delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And we have more live action from the pre-season second group stage. It is Nottingham Forest facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, after that first game, I'm sure we'll see a lot of squad rotation, and the coach will have a chance to review their performance. Pre-season or not, there's still 3 points to win, and a good win here will set the tone for the season.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Eder Militao plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Rodrigo. Just the challenge that was required. Morgan Gibbs-White. He'll take this on. Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. Aurélien Tchouameni. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Now he must favour the cross. And played towards the near post. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Nuno Mendes. Here's Ronaldo. Mendes. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Attention, Dan Lawrence. Your wallet was found on the controls. Please.
So a throw in for Real Madrid. Well, the nerves are perhaps jangling a bit more than usual because it's his debut for the club here. Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score! And effectively carried away by the keeper. Corner given to Real Madrid. Let's see about the delivery. And knocked out of there. Modric. Brilliantly blocked. Very quick thinking there. Molina. Anthony Elanga. Not the pass he had in mind. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
The physio's keeping an eye on him because he took a blow to his upper thigh in that last challenge. Keep an eye on this one.
Cheers, Jeff. Went in strongly, decisively. Awoniyi. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0.
Number 10, Luka Modric, to be replaced by
Jude Bellingham.
number 5.
And Bellingham. This could be the equaliser. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
So, a level contest, 1-1.
Number 12, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Anthony Elanga. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Morgan gives White. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Rodrigo. And passing it through. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. And a retrospective yellow card is the referee's verdict.
Well, no doubt about it. That earlier challenge was a definite booking.
Bellingham is with Vinicius Junior. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Right into the box. Will it happen this time? A good and fair challenge. Alex Moreno. And it's with Gibbs White. Dominguez. And showing fine vision. Not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. The first half here comes to an end. Well, so far, at any rate, not the most dynamic performance we've ever seen from Vinicius Junior.
Well, he's had no real impact on the game so far. Yes, he's been tightly marked, but he has to work hard to make things happen. He's been really disappointing.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given.
Substitution for the
And time for the change now.
coming off the pitch. Number 11, Rodrigo. Coming onto the pitch. Number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
Milenkovic. Well, he was keen to give that one a go. Sadly, lacking a bit of accuracy. Aurélien Tchouameni. Now with Bellingham. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, the figure quoted is around £25 million, and that for me is money well spent because he has great ability and he's got a good attitude as well.
And defending as a unit. Might lead to a chance. Can he finish this? And the challenge, crisp and clean. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Question by Ronaldo. And the attack fizzled out. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Determined block. And the ball back with Nottingham Forest. He has teammates around him. Oh, managing to beat him. And threading it through. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Hakimi. And a chance to rip it in here. This could be the equaliser. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Hudson-Odoi. And it's with Gibbs White. Electing to shoot. Not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Bellingham. Mbappe. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Elanga. Awoniyi. Feeding it through. Takes the shot. He got a good palm on it.
Well, so close to getting the winner there. What a top save from Courtois. He may just have got his team out of trouble there.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to alleviate the pressure. possibilities inside the box. And Bellingham. This looks interesting. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Hudson-Odoi. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. Cristiano Ronaldo. And a strong tackle. Two minutes of stoppage time coming up. Oh, no stopping him. Must take the lead here. Dear, he squandered it.
Well, that should have been the winner with so little time left. He can't believe he didn't score there.
And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were triggered to goals, and Stuart interested.
LW ST है। LW खेलने वाले कोई है ही नहीं। वाह नाइस। एक LW उठाना पड़ेगा फिर तो। एक ST भी इतना ये हो चुका है, तो इसको इधर डालते हैं। मॉडरिच तो खेल लेगा। अरे यार, इसको बेंच पे बैठाऊंगा तो मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगेगा। फिर CM, चलो थोड़े टाइम के लिए इसको खिलाते हैं। फिर उसके बाद चूहा मैंने तो अभी इसको बिठा के इसको खिलाते हैं। तू भी आराम कर थोड़ा। CM खेलने वाला है भी नहीं है। तू भी थोड़ा आराम कर, अभी इसको आंदे, फिर उसके बाद नन्नू को आराम करने देना है। इसकी जगह पे ये आ जा, ऑन दे माइनस, खेलो भाई थोड़ा। फिर नन्नू को थोड़ा आराम देना है ना। नन्नू मेंडिस की जगह पे ये इसको खिलाओ, और क्या तब तक। गोलकीपर को कुछ होता भी नहीं है पहली बार, छोड़ो। इसको कुछ ज़्यादा ही आराम देना पड़ेगा। तू इधर आ, तू भी थोड़ा आराम कर। CM CB, तू भी आराम कर, तू भी आराम कर, तू भी आराम ही कर भाई। लोगों को लाता हूँ मैं अच्छे अच्छे लोग को। एम्बाप्पू आराम कर भाई, तू भी इधर गया। एंड्रिक को खिलाता हूँ। तू भी आराम ही करना, फिर तेरा क्या ही काम है। हाँ अभी सही है। इसकी जगह पे कोई खेल सकता है क्या? क्योंकि एक भी स्ट्राइकर लिए नहीं है, सब CB CM भरे हैं। चलो कोई नहीं, अभी तो ये चलेगा ना। रोड्री उधर क्यों चला गया और एंड्रिक इधर क्यों चला गया? ये रोड्री को खेल लेता है, वाह नाइस। नहीं एंड्रिक इधर खेल सकता है, मुझे पता है। एक CM चाहिए अच्छा वाला, तू आ जाना। फिर बाकी तो सब सही लग रहा है, चलो सही है। एंड्रिक को छोड़ के देखते हैं ये वाला कैसे काम करता है कि नहीं। अरे अरे ये तो निकल गया, नाइस बाय बाय। इसको तो खिला रहे थे ना अपन, नेपोली भाग गया। शिट भाई, प्राइज अच्छा मिला है। अरे यार हकीमी को डाल दिया। ये सब भी रिकवर हो गया इसे तो LW खेल लेता है ना ये तो। एंड्रिक को इधर भेज, इसको थोड़ा आराम देते हैं, इन लोग को आराम देते हैं भाई। इन लोग तो रिकवर हो जाते जल्दी। पक्का सही टीम है। ये एंड्रिक वाला टीम है, अभी इससे ही खेलते हैं, बाद में चेक करेंगे, देखेंगे।
A high tension occasion. Two teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? The action next on EA TV. Hello everyone, great to be with you, and this is the scene here in Southern California at Dignity Health Sports Park. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we have more live action from the pre-season third group stage for you to look forward to. It's Real Madrid up against Aston Villa.
Well, both these teams will be looking for a strong finish to the group stages here today in what has been a really good tournament so far. And certainly the quality of the football has been excellent. Just hope that's the case again today.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Rashford. Way out. Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Carvajal starts with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Marcus Rashford starts with Leon Bailey in the wide areas. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins.
Oh, Derek, great opportunity here.
A smart stop here. He's driven in the corner. Well, capable of better. Well, for any player, it's a matter of personal pride to start positively with their new club.
Well, I think he's a really good defender. He makes timely interceptions, he makes the right decisions about when to squeeze up and when to drop off, and he's decent in the air. But he'll need to form an understanding with his teammates quickly, and that's not always easy.
कुछ ज़्यादा जल्दी येलो कार्ड नहीं दे रहे इन लोग को.
And it's yellow. Playing it in. On the corner. Too close to the goalkeeper that time. Marcus Rashford. And a fine tackle. Onana. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? They're looking to the goal that puts them ahead. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. But he's gone short with it. Konsa. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Brahim. Oh, they have it again. Mbappe. And still they wait for the chance. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Morgan Rogers. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. Morgan Rogers. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this, but quick thinking defensively. And teammates around him. And crossing through. Oh, a smart stop.
Well, Villa are knocking at the door here. That was a good save, you have to say, by the goalkeeper, though.
Not unlucky, perhaps, to be denied, but they've now got to think about defending. Nice-looking pass. Real Madrid coming away with it. Played into the box. Making sure nothing came of it. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep. Are they going to forge ahead? Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Well, Chelsea have been busy in the transfer market, and the contract situation has been ironed out. We could see him in action pretty soon, Stuart.
Well, the fee being talked about is around £70 million, so he'll need to have a huge impact on the team almost immediately. But if he plays well, the fans will love him.
Pull from the keeper, and they'll come again. So, the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Ceballos. Oh, that's a really good run. Diaz. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And that is defending of the highest order. A chance maybe from the wide position. Watkins. It has to be. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. And played short. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed!
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
And time for the change now. A very good tackle. Now can they make something happen? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Nice weight on the pass. Determined defending. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next. Who can he pick out? Not too fussy in clearing his lines. It's looking promising. "30 minutes left for play. Rashford. Really good build-up, but no end product. Mbappe. Could play it in. Brahim. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. He's broken through. And quick thinking defensively. Kylian Mbappe. Attacking possibilities for Real. The fans want to see a shot. In search of space. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Kylian Mbappe. Just the challenge that was required. Watkins. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Can they profit from this? Can he find the angle? Pulls it back. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Well, they've decided to make a change.
Substitution for the hosts. Leaving the match. Number 21, Raheem. Coming onto the pitch. Number 10, Luka Modric.
Modric. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Well, can they be creative from here? Delivering it into the box. A cross lacking guile and accuracy. Modric. It's with Dani Ceballos. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. Boubacar Kamara. Plenty of support here. Long way out this. Well, relying on the goalkeeper. And my goodness, he produced the goods.
Yeah, great save at such a vital moment.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. Asensio. Gorgeous pass from Rashford. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report. Defence is on top. And Stuart, as ever. This is it, the ultimate test. The two best teams in the tournament go head-to-head, but there can only be one winner. Who will it be? This is EA TV. And here we go. Always instructive at this time of year. This confrontation featuring the Champions League winners from last term and the Europa League.
यार गलती कर दिया मेरे को लगा वो टाइम पास वाला मैच है भाई मैंने प्लेयर ही नहीं भाई चेंज किए छी भाई छी 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 छी
And what we have for you is every kick of the ball in this battle for the UEFA Super Cup. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, it's been a long journey for both these teams, Derek. It's not been easy, but these players are 90 minutes away from making history for themselves. No doubt both managers will have set out their game plans and made sure every player knows exactly what their roles are. What a game we have in store for us.
And scope for them to produce something exciting. And let's Let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Ashraf Hakimi plays with Carvajal. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
यार गलती हो गया यार मेरे से छी यार
Action on the
छी
way once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Now, options are plenty. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, the referee not hanging about here. He's decided to caution him, Stuart.
And he's going to be under a lot of pressure now. That was a poor challenge.
Intercepting it intelligently. Mbappe. Oh, that's a really good run. The cut back. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Jim City. On to Silva. Mario Pasalic. Maldini. Take it away. Brahim. Took a really smart piece of
छी यार इतना करने के बाद इतना नचाओ रुको यार अभी करना ही पड़ेगा मुझे चेंज थोड़ा सेटिंग में किधर गया यार सेटिंग सेटिंग ये रहा दिखता भी नहीं है भाई मेरे को बोलो अभी इसमें खेलूंगा तो बरोबर हो जाएगा
DIGITALICE. Matteo Retegui. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Brahim. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Really well positioned. Rodrigo. Cutting off the supply. Mario Pasalic. Charles DIGITALICE. Maldini. And passing it through. And Ronaldo Silva has it. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. To shoot. Is it going to be? Must put it away.
Goal!
The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here it is again. 2v1 against the keeper, and they make no mistake. It's a well-taken goal in the end.
And a retrospective yellow card is the referee's verdict.
Well, no doubt about it. That earlier challenge was a definite booking.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Davide Zappacosta. Maldini. And he keeps going. Will he play it in? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Charles de Ketelare. And teammates around him. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Determined defending. Promising attack this. And options in the centre. An opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Who can he pick out? The corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. And in the right position to make sure. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And so it is, the first half story. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up the game? And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Charles de Ketelare. Brahim. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Carvajal untidy in possession there. De Ketelare. A foul, but advantage play. Zappacosta. Opportunity. Zappacosta. Strong hand on that one. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to the lead. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Not really the ideal clearance. Dealt with easily by Courtois. Teammates available. Well, perhaps they can counter from here. Now sliding in field. He's got to score! And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Matteo Retegui. Daniel Maldini. 30 minutes to go then. Charles de Ketelare. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Sloppy in possession from Real. Mario Pasalic. Now the Silva. Retegi. Maldini. Very comfortable when in possession. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Mario Pasalic. Daniel Maldini. Well-timed tackle. Retegi. It should be! Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Well, they've decided to make a change.
Well, as you can see, this has been a fairly open contest. Chances at both ends, plenty of good attacking play, and it's been really entertaining.
DIGITALICE. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Plenty of support here. Feeding it through. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Charles DIGITALICE. Bernardo Silva. Still pushing for a winner. And let's give credit to the defending. Minutes left for play. Lazar Zamardzic. Must take the lead here. He can't hold on to it. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation.
Well, what an important stop that was from Courtois. That looked like being game over there, but he's just produced a brilliant save.
Well, it was a splendid piece of goalkeeping, but he has to remain on his toes. Ronaldo Silva waiting in the middle. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. Oh, this could decide it! Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Martin de Roon. Silva. Matteo Retegi. And there goes the final whistle. They have earned the right to call themselves Super Cup victors.
Well, winning becomes a habit, and that's what this club are trying to achieve at the moment. And this is another good victory.
I think it's fair to say that every single player viewed this as an important showcase. And they have delivered, and they're about to receive the trophy.
Yeah, these are nice moments, aren't they? All very relaxed out there.
One of the more acceptable responsibilities of being a captain is holding the trophy aloft. The Super Cup winners. Well, they gave it their all, and they've been rewarded as a result.
And they deserved it. Yeah, they can go and celebrate with their fans. They've certainly played their part as well.
Got time for a couple of questions? No further questions, thanks.
तो यहाँ से ला लीगा होता है चालू।
A game that appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation. And no one is taking anything for granted on this huge occasion. Stay with us here on EA TV for every kick of the ball. Hello everyone, and coming to you today from the largest stadium in the Balearic Islands, the Visit Mallorca Estadi. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And it's always a special day on the calendar, opening day in La Liga. It's Mallorca, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, the first game is always exciting, particularly when the visitors are favourites to win the title. Today should give us a good idea how good they really are.
Con el 24, Martín Benítez. Con el 22, Mójica. Con el 10, Sergi Darder. Y con el 14, Dani Rodríguez.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, 2 holding midfielders, 3 creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. David Alaba plays alongside Vallejo in central defence. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. And this confrontation is underway. Well, tremendous block. Well, it would have taken perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less than perfect.
Not a good decision from him. That's a waste of possession there.
Federico Valverde. Mbappe with it. Oh, he looks threatening. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Pablo Maffeo. It's with Asano. Takuma Asano. And with that, the attack fizzles out. This is looking threatening. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. Well, considering the form book, Stuart, Kylian Mbappe has got to be taken seriously here.
Well, he's one of those players that knows where to be in the box. He's just got that natural instinct for space, and what a finisher as well.
And the keeper there to deal with it. And over it comes. That's very decisive goalkeeping. That was going in. And teammates around him. Ronaldo. Opportunity to take the lead. And a goal from Cristiano Ronaldo. That will be such a boost for them.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And Ronaldo's shot is then hit with such power. He's a top-class player when he gets into those areas.
ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Samuel Costa. Takuma Asano. And that's a corner. Let's see about the delivery. Well, the pressure from his opponent was telling. And they have possession again. Well, this could really help the cause. Hakimi. Valverde. Modric. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Now, let's see what they can do here. Making sure it didn't get past him. And a throw-in it's going to be. He could pick out a teammate. Oh, to level the match. It's still alive. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Delivered into the box. Still alive. That is how to keep it out of the net. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Mbappe. Decides to shoot. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, just look at this. He couldn't have placed it any better, could he? The keeper had absolutely no chance there.
Back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Darder. Dani Rodriguez. Just the challenge that was required. Modric. Gives it a go. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, let's have another look at this, because Modric shows great skill to go beyond the defender. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
This is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Darder. Dani Rodriguez. And a goal kick given. And I think it's fair to say he's had happier days in front of goal, Stuart.
Yeah, I've been really disappointed with him today, Derek. He just hasn't looked himself. But I think it's fair to say he hasn't had great service, has he?
Hakimi. Mbappe with it. Hakimi. Ronaldo at the ready. Strong hand on that one. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Mascarell. Can he find the right pass? So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the sound of the half-time whistle. We're at the midway point here at the Visit Mallorca Estadi. The story surrounding Cristiano Ronaldo is usually a positive one, and tonight, no exception.
Well, it's been an incredible performance from him. Clearly the difference between the two sides. Obviously the goals, but his movement too. He's causing the backline all sorts of headaches. He'll no doubt be desperate.
And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, they've decided to make a change.
En Madrid sale del partido con el 13 Bruno Méndez. Le sustituirá con el 6 Camavinga.
Good through ball. Delivered into the box. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, they can bring it out now. Mbappe. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, it's a real concern looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Hakimi. Ronaldo. Is it going to be? And he struck the post. Just the clearance that was needed.
Atención al juego de línea.
Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's
Derek, he's got to tuck this away.
Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Valeri. 30 minutes to go then. Clearance left a bit to be desired. And a time for calm on the ball. And a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Mallorca, and they'll be up against Osasuna.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Well, watching the penalty again, the word unlucky springs to mind. Keeper's guessed the right way, but it's just out of reach as it slips under him. Really unfortunate.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Ronaldo. Big chance. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Credit due, a good intervention. Ronaldo. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
इजी लग रहा है भाई, ला लीगा तो इजी है.
It's opening up for them. And now Rodrigo. Plenty of support here. And Bellingham. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Valeri. Dani Rodriguez. And Real come away with it. More action from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid facing Real Valladolid. And Bellingham. Great opportunity. Thwarting him. Timely intervention. Vedat Muriqi. Now, was that challenge in the grey zone? Play on. And Bellingham. The save was a good one. Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time.
Cambio en el Madrid. A descansar a la banda con el 10 Modric. Entrará en su lugar con el 14 Tchouaméni.
And over comes the corner. A strong hand on the ball. Mbappe. Given away by Real Madrid. Batshuayi. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Good weight on that pass. Just the clearance that was needed. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Antonio Sanchez. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And support available. And giving it real leather, but off the crossbar here.
Well, he struck it with power, but he's got to keep that down.
So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yeah, it was a good result. They played well, and they're now up and running. That's...
क्या क्या इसमें ये सबसे बेस्ट चीज है। एक्सचेंज कौन दे रहे हैं लोग? पेरेंटो टॉरस दे रहे हैं। आई शपथ, इन लोग मतलब उसको क्या रिजेक्ट भाई, नहीं चाहिए ट्रांसफर। अरे भाई कितने पैसे दे रहे, बाबा बाबा पागल हो गए बेलिंगम पे पीछे तो ये लोग। नहीं भाई कुछ नहीं, कुछ नहीं। गुलर को भी खिलाना है, इसको भी खिलाना है। लोन के लिए रिजेक्ट। अच्छा रिजेक्ट। स्क्वाड में करना पड़ेगा चेंजेस, नहीं तो लोग रोने लगेंगे। विनिशियस सब हरे हरे हो गए रे, वाओ नाइस। चलो सी भी बदलो, अब ये भी बदलो। नहीं यार ये अच्छा खेल रहा था तो थोड़ी देर रहने देते, इधर से बदलते ना लोगों को। हेल्थ भी चाहिए और भी चाहिए एक। इसको खिला नहीं रहे, खाली ये अच्छा खेलता है। अभी रहने देते हैं, लग रहा था इसको बिठाते हैं, इसको डालते हैं, बाद में चेंज कर लेंगे क्या। वेल प्लेड बॉयज। तुम नहीं नहीं तू नहीं। सी भी एक और था ना, ये रहा। इसको डालते इधर क्या, मुझे सही चेंज।
The unmistakable Cristiano Ronaldo. After 4 goals in his last match, what next? This is EA TV. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Valladolid.
Well, cheers, Derek. It was a good start for Real in their opening fixture. I don't think, though, they'll be overly happy with their defending. While they were excellent going forward, they look too open at the back. They'll need to improve that today, that's for sure.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
And the match begins. Amala. What to like about that pass? Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. It's been whipped towards the near post. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Incisive pass. The keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Real Madrid had a spring in their step last time out as they won against Mallorca. How do you think it'll go for them here?
Well, that was one of their best attacking displays I've seen this season. Every time they went forward...
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance! And saved by the keeper. Playing it in, struggling to get it away. Oh, this looks useful. Wonderful chance. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
And he read it well, intercepting it. You know, when Ronaldo is on the pitch, we tend to think he'll stamp his authority on the game, Stuart. What in particular do you expect to see from him this time around?
Well, what a game he had last time out, Derek. 4 goals. He was absolutely outstanding. So clinical in front of goal. He was a constant threat. And whenever he got a chance, he was ruthless.
Good tackle taken away. Could be dangerous. Well, that's as good a challenge as you're likely to see. Minge. Vinicius. Options in the middle. Well, he has a flair for the dramatic. Let's give him high marks for that.
Yeah, it's always the risk. You can end up looking a bit silly if it doesn't come off. He's having a quick chuckle to himself. He knows that wasn't a good effort.
Real losing possession. Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. Well, he's going to be taking no further part in this match.
Well, it's not a clever challenge, is it? They're going to have to dig in now.
Really bright-looking attack, and his teammate got him out of trouble. Hakimi. Well, possibilities in the centre. Modric. The supporters want to see him have a go. He got a good palm on it. Matisse. It looks promising. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Mbappe. Can he put them ahead? And it's a goal! Despite their numerical disadvantage, they find themselves in front.
Well, this is worth watching again. Mbappe beats the challenge with such ease, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
Back underway. 1-0 it is. Matisse. Sila. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Hakimi, and it's fallen for Ronaldo. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Deliver it with accuracy. Gets his glove on it. Just knocked it out of there. Eduardo Camavinga. Mbappe with it. Teammates available. The fans want to see a shot. Spot on with that tackle. The touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Mbappe. And take it away. Juric. Luis Perez. This looks promising. Stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Can he take advantage? Brilliantly blocked. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Vinicius Junior. Can they square the game? That was going in. went in strongly, decisively. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, the figure quoted is around £25 million, and that for me is money well spent because he has great ability and he's got a good attitude as well.
Real find themselves in a position of menace. And making the run to the inside. Well, the fans really wanted to shoot. Real pushing to add to the lead. It's a corner. Over it comes. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappe, in a word, positive.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
It has to be, and the goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Amala. Juric. And nicely struck. Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. Mbappe. Now with Hakimi. Another La Liga treat in store for you soon on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be up against Las Palmas. And the referee playing advantage. Vinicius Junior. Amala. Sila. Just the challenge that was required. Well, more live La Liga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Real Valladolid facing Leganés. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And they're making a change.
Cambio en el Madrid. Sale de la cancha. Con el 7, Vinicius. Le sustituirá con el 11, Ronaldo.
Valverde. He'll try his luck here. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. An effective challenge. Machis. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. But they took care of the situation defensively. 15 minutes left for play. Now, who can he play it to? Pivotal moment defensively. Amala. Now can they counter clinically? That's a good-looking ball. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Corsair. So making the substitution now. And over comes the corner. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Ronaldo. A very good tackle. lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. Meat and drink to the Belgian. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Struggling to keep the ball. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, it petered out. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Cristiano Ronaldo. Must score! Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, as we've seen, they're a good team. They've got talented players and they have a decent coach. This should be an excellent season for them.
Well, it was an action-packed performance.
छोटा छोटा मैच रोनाल्डो को खिलाऊंगा ही नहीं भाई मैं बड़े बड़े मैच खिलाऊंगा बड़े बड़े मैच बड़े बड़े मैच
Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. Stay with us on EA TV. And welcome to a stadium that was first opened back in 2003, the Estadio de Gran Canaria. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It is Las Palmas, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. A positive start to the season for Real Madrid. They've looked good going forward, defended well in key moments, and they've been efficient. They go into this one in really good shape.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with 3 of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other 2 sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
A chance to whip it in. Decent position. Decides to shoot. And that's a very good parry.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to relieve the pressure by stringing a few passes together. Real Madrid had a spring in their step last time out as they won against Real Valladolid. What do you anticipate seeing this time, Stuart?
Yes, their 2-0 victory was fairly comfortable in the end. They certainly controlled most of the possession. And when you look at the two teams today, I'd expect them to win again. They should be too strong for their opponents here.
Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Rodrigo. Jude Bellingham. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Vinicius Junior. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Firing it in. Vital intervention. Very quick thinking there. Moleiro. Javi Munoz. Oliver McBurney. Carvajal. Oh, the threat is there. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Being pressed here. He's lost it. Clear deflection and a corner now. And in by Luka Modric. And the danger's still on. Carvajal. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
We're back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Sandro. And given away. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Rodrigo. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Pressure applied. Well, inching towards half-time, Real Madrid hold the advantage. Stuart, what strikes you about their performance so far?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
And that's great work to keep it in play. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Bellingham. Well, a really good run. Bad challenge. And now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And the yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Rudiger defended it well. Oh, what an opportunity. It's in, and the
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Well, there it is, the referee's whistle. Half-time here at the Estadio de Gran Canaria. And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Federico Valverde. And options in the centre. He must finish. And there it is. 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Javi Munoz. Oliver McBurney. Moleira. McBurney. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Wall. Highly significant transfer news. I'm sure you want to hear all about it. Jose Maria Jimenez has completed his move to Newcastle.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? He'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have an impact straight away. Good player and fair.
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Suarez. Now McBurney. Moleira. Javi Munoz. Now sliding in field. Campagna. Now what can they do from here? Opportunity. People making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Another treat from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Las Palmas against Alaves.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that.
Oh, wait a minute. They could be in here. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Time for a change then. Played over. And really it had to be further away from the keeper. Well, the keeper not thinking it through. 20 minutes to go. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Real Madrid against Real Betis. Dangerous looking attack. Chance perhaps. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Vinicius Junior. Real in a good position out wide. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. Campagna. Rosada. It's with Sandro. Now can they counter clinically? And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Well, the keeper was hoping someone might get on the end of it, but it will be a throw-in. Campagna. Moleiro. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. Substitution for Real Madrid.
Cambio en el Madrid. Sale del terreno de juego con el 7, Vinicius. Entrará en la cancha con el 21, Brahim.
Short corner it is. And he stopped them in their tracks. Counter-attacking chance. Rodrigo. Kylian. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Kylian. Might really be able to trouble them here. Sandro. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Now a decent position. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, it's another good display, and I have to say a well-deserved win. They look a really strong side at the moment. They just need to keep it going now.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments from kickoff. All the action coming live.
Hello from one of the world's most iconic stadiums, the Santiago Bernabeu. I'm Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry, and we've got La Liga EA Sports action coming right up. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Betis.
Well, thanks, Guy. I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
Here's how Real Betis line up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
First kick of the ball, and we're away. Ashraf Hakimi. Onto Camavinga. Raheem. Rodrigo. Real pushing forward with options available. Rodrigo. Good vision. Real opportunity. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. And the ball comes in. It's only halfway clear. And the move has come to an end. Vinicius Junior. This has to be. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Oh, top quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. Well, it doesn't matter whether the ball's in the air or on the floor. It can be just about impossible to stop Cristiano Ronaldo. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Yeah, what form he's been in. To score 4 goals in his last 3 games, it's just superb. And it's going to be a big ask trying to stop him today.
Raheem. Alaba. This is Hakimi. Bellingham. And possession given away.
Yeah, I know.
Bellingham. Rodrigo. Now Brahim. Real moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, that's how to win the ball. Cornels. That set up the chance. Working hard to win it back there. Good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back.
Okay, I will try that.
For a throw-in. Real with width here. Good challenge, and a throw-in will follow. Raheem. Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior, and he's offside. The flag is up.
Cut with RW inside the box and shoot. Okay, I will try that.
Ruiba. Mandragora. Nicely taken away. It's gone out for a throw. And the forward progress continues. Now, this has to be. And it just didn't happen for them. There as the ball changes hands. Moving the ball forward. What can they do with this? Well, the effort never really looked like troubling the goalkeeper at all. Poor attempt in the end. Rodrigo. Space to whip it in here. Great defending. And there's the whistle. It's a penalty. This to strike first. And if there were any nerves, they didn't show. A well-taken penalty.
Well, here's the replay. What a brilliant penalty it is. Right into the top corner. The goalkeeper anticipates it, goes the same way, but just can't get anything on it. That's a great strike.
That's going to be all for the first half at the Bernabeu. Restarts. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted. to put the cross in. Nicely sets it up. This to level it. And that's a golden chance that's gone begging.
Well, you've got to be composed and put that away. You're not going to get many chances easier than that to equalise.
Not a lot of time for him. Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior. Crucial defending. Roca. If you missed the news earlier, Manchester City have completed the transfer they've been working on. Is it a good move all round, Sue?
Yeah, it's a good transfer, isn't it? And I'm sure he'll add a lot to his new side. It is important that he hits the ground running. I think it's a fair value as well.
Well, that has to be a booking. That was quite deliberate. And that is a caution.
Well, it's a poor challenge. Had to be booked for that.
Still not away here. Oh, and he's won the ball. What happens now? On he goes. Terrific. Oh, well saved. That was a really good chance. Is this the equaliser? Well, with that sort of chance, you really ought to do a bit better.
यार कंट्रोल का चार्जिंग ही खत्म होना है छी
Kylian Mbappe. It's been a more than decent performance so far from Cristiano Ronaldo. It's there, and it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Well, here it is again, and it's a well-weighted ball from Mbappe. And then Ronaldo shows awareness to find himself 1v1 with the goalkeeper. He goes for power rather than precision, and the keeper just can't react in time.
And we're back underway at 2-0. Fornals. Valverde. Cuts inside. Able to skip past his man, and this could be. And he's done really well to keep that out. Lucho Hernandez. Perot. Mark Roca. Lucho Hernandez. Diego Llorente. This is a positive-looking move. Hernandez. Making decent progress here. Some good work to win it there. Federico Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And the defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing. Pablo Fornals. That set up the chance. Could pull one back here. And he's lost it at the moment when the chance was on. Let's cross the line. It'll be a throw. Mendes. Could get it over now. Have a go here. So close, but he's found the post.
Oh, he's unlucky here. I thought he'd scored. Tried to place it in the corner. He's going to be frustrated that that didn't go in.
And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Roca. Giovanni Lo Celso. Just needs the composure now. Oh, great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Oh, nice vision in that pass. What a chance. And ready for it coming his way. There we are, full-time here, and it's Real Madrid who will go home happy, having taken all the points.
Well, I thought they deserved to win the game, didn't they? They played some really nice stuff. I thought they dominated the midfield area.
Two teams heading for what's sure to grab the interest of football fans around the world. Total coverage coming up.
A warm welcome to you from one of my favourite venues for football, San Sebastian's Real Arena. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary. Delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And we've got action from La Liga ESPORTSA on the way. It's Real Sociedad, and they take on Real Madrid.
Cheers, Guy. I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Yeah, 4-5-1. Those five across midfield will really need to support the lone striker, though. Ensure they don't drop too deep. Otherwise, he could be a little bit isolated up there.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup.
Well, they've gone with a 4-5-1. We know that this can be quite a defensive formation, but they'll have to be good on the counter-attack. At least one of the midfielders, he's going to have to go box to box. And then you think the two talented wide players, they're going to have to be the creative outlet.
Yet to find a way to goal. Found nicely and in. The goalkeeper more than ready for it.
Well, I thought we were going to see an early goal here. And what a start that would have been for them. But the keeper did so well to keep it out.
The danger keeps on coming. The keeper might be called into action again soon. Good vision. Excellent work in goal there. Well saved. Jude Bellingham. A little sloppy on the ball there. Well, the ball just won't stick with anyone here. Well, it was a positive result for Real Madrid in their last game against Real Betis. What are you expecting from them today?
Yeah, 2-0 at home, you can't complain with that. I think they'll have a huge belief going into the game today. They'll look to dominate possession and create chances. They'll expect another 3 points.
It's no surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What should we expect today, Sue?
Yeah, what form he's been in. 4 goals in 3 matches. He's been so clinical in front of goal. It's going to be difficult for anyone to try and stop him today.
Becker. Matthias Jensen. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And he's got that one away. Takefusa Kubo. Ronaldo Becker. They've given it away here. This is a promising looking attack. But able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. Paranachea. Matthias Jensen. Ronaldo Becker. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. Tyrick Mitchell. Paranachea. Matthias Jensen. More than equal to it. And the ball comes in. Only half the job done there. The referee points to the spot. Penalty. This to strike first. Upright. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Kubo. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Real being afforded too much space here. Looking to cut inside. Ronaldo! And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done really well to pick out a teammate here. It's a perfect cutback. And he shows his strength by holding off the defender, then keeps his composure to finish. He does really well there.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Becker. There's room to do something here. It looks the right ball. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Vinicius Junior. Oh, a great chance. And another. 2 goals in a matter of minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. Incredible.
Well, here's the replay, and what a run this is. They just couldn't get anywhere near him, and then he manages to keep his cool at the end and finishes it off well.
And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. It's been a more than decent performance so far from Cristiano Ronaldo. He's certainly been difficult to contain.
Yeah, he's played well, hasn't he? Obviously took his goal well, but his overall performance has been impressive too. Hopefully he can maintain that level in the second half.
The first kick of the second half of a game being dominated by Real Madrid. Mbappe. They're being afforded too much space here. Looking to put the cross in. But that's not where it was intended to go. Luka Modric. Chelsea have been busy in the transfer market. The move has happened. What are your thoughts about it, Sue?
Yeah, he's certainly a player with a lot of potential. It'll be a good move for him. It's a chance to continue his development, and you can see that he's a promising talent.
Now, this has to be. And another chance goes begging.
Well, that could have been their ticket back into the game. 2 goals down. You just can't keep wasting chances like this.
And unable to retain possession. Able to skip past. And this could be. Brilliant work by the man in goal. That's a top stop. That's a good tackle and a throw in to come. Ronaldo Becker. Gomez. Picking this on. And the keeper more than equal to it.
Well, it was a really good save, wasn't it? An important one too. Just keeps that 2-goal advantage. But that has to be a warning for them.
And he might be called upon again here. Still some defending to do. Good spell. There has to be some urgency too. This to get back into it. And how has that been kept out?
Oh, no idea. You just expected it to go in from there, but the keeper had other ideas. It's a top-class save. Well, they've not had a lot to cheer about lately, but you can tell they sense that this is an opportunity to get back into this. They really need to score here.
It's played in now. Well, not quite fully away here. Having a try. Well, plenty of power on the effort, but just wide. Goal kick it is. Federico Valverde. A really good interception to take the ball. Eric Mitchell. Gomez. Delivered into the middle. Oh, superb save. He's done so well to keep that out. Real Madrid showing good width here. Chance to deliver into the box. Over them all to the back post. Only half the job done there. Could be a chance. No problem at all in keeping that one out. Reis Mendes. Kubo. Becker. Lovely weighted pass. And the timing of the slide tackle was perfect.
Well, the fans aren't happy. They think they should have a penalty. The noise has gone up a level now.
Takafusa Kubo.
Hello, Aki bhai. Hello, bro. How are you?
Oh, could be a chance here.
Thanks for.
Oh, excellent vision. This could be dangerous. Reduce the deficit. It's in. Now, have they got the belief and the time to get another?
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. Poor defending, you have to say.
Off we go at 2-1 now. Still pushing forward in search of the equaliser. Decent move look to be building, but that's it for now. Mbappe. On to Bellingham.
Well, you can tell the crowd sensed something here. It's getting late, but they're really pushing.
If you are Argentina fan, I'm so sorry, bhai. Pele, bhai, Pele.
As the ref gives a free kick. And it's opened up for him. What a superb attempt that was. We'd have been talking about that for a while had it gone in.
Certainly would, and I expected him to put that in the box. I think he caught us all off guard there, but what an effort that was.
That's nice. I'm also Portugal and France fan.
There we are, full time here, and it's Real Madrid who will go home happy, having taken all the points.
Yeah, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. It was a real competitive game. There were chances at both ends, and they probably just about edged it overall, though. Deserved the result, in my opinion.
I like France because of Neymar and Vinicius also. La Liga. Here's come La Liga. First match. What about our 7 goal 4? Any favorite cup? Any favorite club? Aki bhai.
This is the night both sets of supporters have been waiting for. Not long now until kick-off on match day 1 in the Champions League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit.
What, Manchester City or United?
Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis.
And
it's the opening contest for the two teams in this Champions League season. It's Real Madrid.
City. Ooh.
Well, you can sense the anticipation around the
So your favorite player is Haaland or what?
Love to get to the knockout stages, so it's always helpful to win your first game.
I knew it. So you are not supporting Norway? Messi also nice or goated player, but you can see nowadays the referees biased on Argentina. If you see Egypt and Argentina match, then you can
Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible.
only Portugal and Brazil.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. And it's come off the keeper. And the volley on.
Yes, he saw that, right? Then मुझे ये जानना है कि अगर कोई प्लेयर गोल मारने जा रहा है उससे पहले ही फाउल दे दो ना। इतना उन लोग ने गोल मारा अच्छे से, तो उसके बाद तुम लोग गोल कैंसिल कर रहे हो भाई, तो ये क्या ठीक थोड़ी ना रहता है।
Hakimi. Now with Bellingham. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. And space to cross it. Modric. Getting the better of his opponents. Looks as though they might be in just for a second or two.
AFK हूँ? रॉन्ग तो था, हाँ ना, रॉन्ग तो था यार, वो बिल्कुल खाना खा रहा हूँ। अच्छा अच्छा, खाओ खाओ। मेरा भी ये लास्ट मैच है, इसके बाद अभी बंद करूंगा। 3-4 घंटे से खेल रहा हूँ मैं। मेरे को बस चैंपियंस लीग तक खेलना था एक मैच, फिर उसके बाद बंद करके बाद में खेलूंगा। कल फिर से लाइव आऊंगा। अभी इसके बाद मैं वैलोरेंट का लाइव चालू करूंगा 7 साढ़े 7 बजे। तो अब आना चाहो तो आ सकते हो अकी भाई। और दूसरा गेम कोई खेलते हो कि बस फीफा खेलते हो? क्योंकि लोग फीफा से ही ज्यादा आ रहे मेरे पास अभी तो।
Alex, thank you very much. Undav.
GTA भी खेलता हूँ भाई मैं, GTA भी खेलता हूँ।
Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
अच्छा, GTA फेवरेट है तुम्हारा? तो उसका भी अभी लाइव चालू करने वाला हूँ फिर से मैं। स्टोरी मोड पूरा कंप्लीट करूंगा, उसके बाद कुछ मोड्स वगैरह डाल के उसके अंदर भी अलग से कुछ करूंगा। आऊंगा कल। अच्छा ठीक है।
Not much defensive cover there on the flank. And deflected behind, so a corner here.
मॉड्रिच बहुत जल्दी थक जा रहा है।
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, they can keep possession of it now. Well, I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much.
Well, the visitors have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes and looked a real threat going forward. But they must take one of these chances while they're having this good period that you do sense it's coming.
Federico Valverde. Jude Bellingham. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. And support available. Having a shoot. Oh, did so well to deny him.
यार मैंने गलती कर दिया, मेरा टीम ही चेंज नहीं किया यार। छी। उल्टी हो गया.
And over comes the corner. Marvelous anticipation. And the referee doesn't hesitate.
No,
That
no.
is a spot kick. This to make it 1-0. And danger still. Really committed defending. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. In it goes. The opening goal in this contest.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Chris Fury. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Took the count of teammates. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Rudiger. Courtois, David Alaba, and that is that, half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, a good first-half showing by Jude Bellingham, no great surprise there. How would you sum up what we've seen from him?
Well, I'm sure the manager will be...
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Labeling. Stiller. Promising pass. Read it well. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Options at the back post here. Well, it looked like a dangerous ball, but fisted away by the keeper. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Mbappe. Oh, what an opportunity. And the goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Fury.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, good run and good ball control. Takes aim, and the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And taken short. And there's the feed into the box. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Nuno Mendes. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Ronaldo. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Yeah, and at that price, it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut.
मेरा मेसी फेवरेट एक ही रीजन से है। अच्छा, जरा बता ना कौन सा रीजन है।
Hopefully, he can hit the ground running.
Attacking possibilities for Real. Looking for the right angle. And having a go! And a fine stop.
मेरे पापा का फेवरेट है। अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, सही है सही है सही है। पापा भी फॉलो करते फुटबॉल को। ओ भाई खतरनाक, सही यार।
Trying to pick out a teammate. Danger still on. Clear foul play. And as a result, a free kick forthcoming.
बढ़िया है यार। मेरे पापा तो भाई बस क्रिकेट देखते हैं, फुटबॉल से कुछ लेना देना ही नहीं है उनका। तो भी अच्छा है, फुटबॉल देखते हैं यार। धीरे धीरे ऐसे ग्रो होएगा फुटबॉल। अभी तो जैसा चल रहा है, बस पॉलिटिक्स हट जाए उसमें से, फुटबॉल से, तो भाई बहुत अच्छा रहेगा।
Alexander Nubel. And it's with Mittelstedt. Ermedin Demirovic. Jamie Leveling. More action from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid and they'll be facing Espanyol. And he's broken free. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
मतलब वो क्रिकेट ही थे। अच्छा, क्रिकेट ही देखते थे पहले ज्यादा।
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's another for Aston Villa. It was an early cross into the box, and it was a great headed finish. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 73 minutes on the clock.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Can he take advantage? Brilliantly blocked. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. Take it short. Teammates in the middle. Terrific piece of anticipation. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick.
हाँ ठीक है, बाय 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 बाय, मिलते हैं कल आराम से।
To make it 4-0. And confidently converted.
मेसी वाला।
Well, here it is again. He makes it look so easy. The keeper dives slightly early, and he passes it into the other side. Really confident finish.
A lopsided contest. 4-0. Angelo Stiller. And it's with Mittelstedt. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw in to come. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Will it happen for them? And it might be. Not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior. Ronaldo. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Maximilian Mittelstädt. Undav. And it's with Mittelstädt. Could be troublesome. Will he find the net? Ball is loose. Oh, this looks useful. There's the cutback. Shot blocked, but still alive. Oh, you might call that. Will he finish? Oh, it's off the post. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. So full time it is, and the
भाई वो पोल पे लग गया. इतना गंदा नसीब इनका. इतना गंदा नसीब भाई साहब. शी भाई.
They're in a great position.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thanks very much.
चलो अब इधर ही बंद करते हैं आज के लिए. बहुत हो गया खेल के. तो चलाते हैं लाइव एक नए गेम के साथ. तब तक के लिए आप रखो अपना ध्यान रखो, अपने फैमिली का ध्यान रखो. चल मिलते हैं लाइव एक नए गेम के साथ. तब तक के लिए बाय 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 बाय.